back. I'm back. I had did a little live, and I wasn't sure if the volume was up or not. They had somebody saying, somebody was watching, they wouldn't even say yes or no, I can hear you. I don't know what's wrong with my people. I don't. That's neither here nor there. I hope this evening finds everybody well in all their ways. I hope y'all had a good day. I'm coming to share an experience that I had today. Kind of on the little excited side of meeting some of my soul tribe. Soul tribe is people who understand you. They don't judge you. They can resonate with you. They can click with you. And soul tribe sharpens each other. Because we share stories. We share our pain story. We share our history. We share our past. We share wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. And I was fortunate today to meet 3 other people in this neighborhood right here where I'm living at right now. It's not a neighborhood, but I guess I'm just using this word. In this space where I am right now. And they were not people that I thought would be, people that would be on the same wavelength, would resonate with me. And that's why I put the title out I put, because we have been given the program of how somebody's supposed to look. We're dealing with people in our lives because they look good. And they're treating us like shit and like crap and like a dog. Because the projection of some European man says what somebody's supposed to look like is what somebody's supposed to look like. Now, mind you, they got 7.8 billion people in the world, and the European man says everybody's supposed to look like Cinderella, Barbie, and Snow White. Ken, Batman, Andy, and Superman. So now everybody look for something that look good. And that's why we're in all of these toxic relationships, because we're judging books by the cover. And we're not getting to know anything about what's inside of a book. But they say you want to deceive people, just hide things in a book. People don't want to read books. They want the book to look good. They want the cover to look good. And they wind up in toxic relationship, abusive relationship, relationship that ignore them, neglect them, abandon them, cheat on them, lie to them, steal, abuse them, abandon them. They want them type of relationship because they've been programmed to look for something that looks good. So what looks good? Who gets to determine who look good, who's pretty, who ugly, who don't look good? Who gets to determine that? I was sitting out there at the table and the Holy Spirit said, right, Jesus is coming for his bride. I didn't know why the Holy Spirit wanted me to write that down, but that came. When I wrote that down, that's when I met those 3 soul tribes. And it didn't look like what I thought they would look like. And then I wanted to know who is the bride. I even asked the girl, because when I first met her, she started talking about church. I said, oh God, I don't know if she's going to be able to understand where I'm coming from when I start talking this spiritual talk. I judged her in my mind because she mentioned church and her and her spouse go to church and all this and that, and then her spouse play in the church. So I pretty much judged about what she had said out of her mouth, that she wouldn't go accept my spirituality and my seeing things from a different perspective. And she matter of fact, came and brought me to Walmart today. And that's how we wound up really, really getting to know each other. And that's what we're not doing. We're not getting to know people. We're judging people from the book. And they had this little fella, I haven't seen him around here, and he didn't say, hey, how you doing? And da-da-da-da-da. And he was passing by, and she and him had several conversations before and got to know him, because she'd been here over 2 months, she said. And I think this young man must have been around here for a little while now. And she told him to come on, sit down. She said, you want to talk to her? She told that to the young man. And the thing about it is the girl's name is Tina. My middle name is Tina. So the young man sat down and we started talking. He said, because he been wanting to come talk to me. Because he felt like I was kindred spirit. You see, that's their resonation. That's their resonation. That she didn't judge a book by the cover. Something internally said to you, whoever you may be, there's something about this person I'd like to know. Something about this person is familiar to me. But he was afraid to come talk to me because he is battling the spirit of fear. He is battling the spirit of judgment. That's what we wind up realizing, communicating. Very spiritual. He was very spiritual. He has so much wisdom, but he is afraid of giving his wisdom. And this is a young fella here. He is a star child, a star seed, star child. They got all kind of names for these children that's coming in this world. And we started talking, and he was talking about meditation and yoga. He even had experiences and, and things in the spiritual realm, astral traveling. But he kept being afraid to speak. He even had to keep asking me, if you don't mind, please forgive me for cutting you off. He wanted to say something, but he had to keep on asking for forgiveness to say it. I said, oh, no, because I can talk. I can go on and on and on. I got a lot of wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Being alone, being with yourself, I got a lot of information that came to me downloads. You see what I'm saying? Information that came from the spiritual realm, from the magnetic field, because I made space for it. And so we going back and forth, and we talking, and we is chopping it up. Not knowing. You see, because I'm thinking white folks don't know nothing about no spirituality. The white folks don't know nothing. All they know about this rosary and Mother Mary and Mother God, pray for us now in the hour of our death and all this stuff that they used to say. Chatting with Chit, and all the while, this young man was on the same wavelength as me. Had he not did what the girl said and come sit down and talk to me, I would never know that we resonate, you see. And he was afraid to come talk to me because he didn't think that I was spiritual. But then in the same breath, he said, I felt like a kindred spirit to him. So he got the opportunity. I told him, anytime I'm sitting at that bench, please come on, bring it on, because I want to grow and evolve. And so we all three sitting there, and we chit and chat. They got another man came, white man. He came with his dog and showed us some tricks. He made the dog, kept telling the dog, jump in the bush, and the dog kept jumping in the bush, running off the birds. And he went and put the dog up, and he come sit down and talk with us. He was full of tattoos everywhere. So of course you see somebody with tattoos, you don't think that person gonna be spiritual or have nothing to know about no spiritual realm or speaking no wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Sure enough, honey. Oh, he was full of wisdom too. So again, we letting our past, you see, we letting our past stop us from interacting with people. We letting our fear stop us from interacting with people. He wanted to get rid of the spirit of being judged of what he was saying, because what he may say, feel like people not gonna understand it. But like I said to him, you tell your story, you speak to people, you shine the light. People gonna take what they need and leave what they don't. They ain't got a right to shoot you. If they don't want it, they don't have to take it. But there was some reason why people met who they met when they met. So all four of us out there are on a spiritual journey, because all of us going through something at this time. I'm not quite sure. I know that man who came last with all of the tattoos, but he had been incarcerated for some time, and because that's why I knew when I asked him about the tattoos, why he had them, how long it took, did it hurt, and da 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 da. And he started talking, and when I tell you, he got a lot of wisdom in him, and he was a white man as well. So again, we keep judging books by the cover, because somebody told us what we were supposed to look like. That European man said we were supposed to look like Barbie, Snow White, and Cinderella, and Andy, Ken, and Batman, and Superman. And so we around here looking for people that look good, and they ain't got a peanut in between their ears, and they heart hard, and it's blocked, and it's wicked, and demonic, and you see, they can't even help us evolve and expand our conscious awareness and open up our heart chakra. So today I found out your soul tribe don't have to look nothing like you. You see, that's family that you make as you're on your life path journey. And then we all got a twin flame out there, somebody who's going to show us ourselves. But because of the programming of how we're supposed to look, that's why we're not with the person we're supposed to be with. That's what all this war is about online. You see, man telling a woman how she's supposed to look, and woman telling man how much she's supposed to have. You see, nobody ain't supposed to tell nobody how they're supposed to look, because you look like you look. You're supposed to judge the book by the inside, not the outside. And it don't matter what nobody got. If they got consciousness and their heart chakras open, they got plenty. You see, we keep on chasing that world and the materialistic things, the earthly things, is why we can never connect to our conscious awareness, our heart chakra, and that we are spirit and a soul. Because the European man that y'all chasing everything in the world, judging books by the cover. And again, what it does is it makes somebody outside of you determine your self-worth and your value. And that's what I ain't having. That's why I say, oh my God, I get triggered by somebody come and tell me how I gotta be to be in their life. Y'all women gonna have to take your power back. That's why it has been this patriarchal mess. Because we are allowing men to tell us our value and worth based on their perception, what they think it should be. Y'all ought to lock it up. All of you women, lock it up. Lock them cookies up. Lock it up. Since y'all ain't what they want you to be, lock it up. And let them go find who they're looking for. I promise you, they will get rid of that narrative. But because we don't know our self-worth, we don't know our value, we don't have a sense of self, is why we keep on being in toxic, unbalanced, unequally yoked relationships. Because we are trying to appease somebody outside of ourselves. We worried about what people think and say about us, about who we have in our lives. Love don't have, well, as a matter of fact, the lady is married to another lady. And I can feel she had the spirit of shame on her just a tad bit when she came to the table, because she was hesitant of coming there to the table. And Tina had to call her, come on over. But she made it look like she was doing something on her phone. But as I started talking to her and looked in her face, I could see the spirit of shame. You see, I don't judge nobody when it comes to that situation, because I'm not the judge, neither the jury. All I said was, how can two of the same kind make the third kind? That's all I say. Because if we're here to be fruitful and multiply, what I did tell Tina was, you gotta watch the devil. Because everything is everything. Ain't got nothing new under the sun. This lesbian, LGBTQ stuff has been here, okay? But what Babylon and the devil want to do is make that the biggest energy. You see? He keep highlighting that thing. He keep emphasizing that thing. That thing takes us away from the being fruitful and multiplying. Now, everybody ain't that way, but they're trying to program people to take on that spirit. Try that spirit, you see. Everybody not that way. But if you gonna allow he who holds the narrative to keep on projecting that out there, then guess what? You're gonna take that into your spirit. And I mean, everybody here looking for love. Everybody looking for it. You're looking for it in shopping, eating, drinking, gambling, doping. You see what I'm saying? We look, buying, selling, trading. Everybody is looking for love unconsciously, and don't realize that the love they're looking for is the love of self. You see? When we realize that love that nobody has the love that we're looking for. No place will give you the love that you're looking for. There's nothing out there that you can buy that's going to give you the love that you are looking for. The love that you're looking for is the love of self. The greatest love of all is to love yourself. So when you start loving on yourself and being okay, being by yourself because you love yourself, you're not going to let anybody come into your life and tell you how you got to be, how you got to look, and what they determine is good looking and what is bad looking and what is good and what is not good. You're not going to allow that. So a lot of people don't like to be by themselves. So they settle for less than they deserve. They settle and say in toxicity, unbalanced, unequally yoked. They are followers and not lead us. They're worried about what the people gonna say if they're divorced. They worry what the people gonna say if they leave them. They worry about what the people gonna say. And all the while, they don't love themselves. That's what the people gonna say. You don't love yourself because you let somebody go upside your head, somebody mistreat you, somebody talking crazy to you, somebody lying to you, stealing from you, cheating you. You see? But then y'all want to come on and put on the Cat and Dog show online. But Happy people do happy things, and people resonate. They resonate on a spiritual level, whether they realize it or not. We all are connected energetically, spiritually, by an invisible thread that weaves us all together. One God, one intelligence, and one love. We have in different experiences. So again, I'm sharing today that I just wrote down, spiritually right now, Jesus is coming for his bride. Who is the bride? And what the bride is supposed to look like? The bride is the kingdom. The bride is the church. The church is within yourself. So you see, and who is Jesus? Jesus inside of that. God inside of that. So we got to line up with Jesus in ourselves. We the bride. What people think and say about who look good, who don't look good, because I judge those people by what Tina said, but church out of her mouth, I thought she was going to be against my spirituality. Until I got sit down and got to know her. She and I experienced molestation. You see, we broke that yoke. Ain't nobody going to have no bondage over us hiding. We'd have been molested. We talked about it. And then I opened up to a youngster is spiritually woken and not trying to project myself onto him. I receive him and allow him to be free. See, we're not allowing each other to be free because the program it is somebody got to look like this, somebody got to be like that, somebody got to have this, somebody got to have that. So again, I'm just coming to bring y'all what I'm learning on my journey, seeking my soul, loving on me. And if I love me wholeheartedly, mind, heart, and spirit, I'm not about to let nobody come up in my life and don't love me like I love me. That can't happen. That will be selling for less. Because I love me wholeheartedly. This is what it is. This Daphne right here. I am who I am, and that's who I am. And that's what that white man said. He is who he is, and that's who he is. You can like me or don't like me. But he will keep being who he is. And I just come to affirm it because I think we need to hear this. The masses need to hear this. You see, we cannot get ourselves together. We can't have Trinity in this world to feel the vibration of man, woman, and child. Because they're trying to overpower us with this other stuff. And I'm not saying the other stuff is wrong, but they're trying to highlight it. So if everybody that way, how can we learn what it means to be with a man and a woman and not judge the book by the cover? I didn't judge none. I judged this girl because she said church, and I didn't think that this little boy would have nothing to do with no spirituality, and neither this man full of no tattoos and stink alcohol and marijuana and everything else out there. But again, I looked past that and was open-minded to receive them people spiritually. See, because I could have shut off my energy and not dealt with them, but I didn't do that. See, and I was able to pick up old girl with a little shame. Why she shared? I see, old girl, I think this Tina, she kind of mixed with white and black. She buried like almost supposed to look at white. She is a sister. Chocolate. So just to look at another sister with she married to a woman, she had the spirit of shame. But again, if you're going to do it, why are you going to be ashamed? See, we keep worrying about what people think. We keep letting people put us in the energy, in the space, to feel some type of way, judging our right to live freely. I wasn't about to judge her, because I just already told Tina, I'm not against that. I'm just against the fact that Satan trying to highlight it and emphasize it and switch it up and twist it up and flip it and all kinds of stuff. That's what triggers me. Because love is love. It's an energy. It's a frequency. It's a connection. So again, we're going to have to be open to a lot of things that's not like we used to do. We're going to have to be open to a lot of things that's not like what we used to see. The world is changing. The atmosphere is Aquarius. It's not Pisces anymore. Pisces was emotions, water sign, 2 fishes. The Aquarius is a water barrier, a man or a woman in the picture on the tarot cards holding 2 pitchers of water. One going in the water and one going in the land. Solid and water make mud. Y'all gonna have to find the right consistency where it ain't too sloppy and it ain't too stiff. We gonna have to meet up the middle. We gonna have to meet up the middle. Or you're gonna get lost in your emotions. Or you're gonna be too stuck and stubborn and ain't nobody gonna come deal with you. We're gonna have to meet up the middle. Now I don't know who this message for, because it sounds personal. This message is for anybody who's going through something, who think that you got to be with somebody because they look like somebody say they got a look, and you don't know nothing but their mind, heart, and spirit. You see? You wasting time with somebody who look good because you worry about the people and what they say. This message is for you. You see? We're going into an atmosphere where you're not going to be able to, what they say? You're not going to be able to, I don't know why I want to say you're not going to be able to feel the phone. No, you're not going to be able to trick nobody. We're not going to be able to wear these masks and these facades that we have been wearing. We're going to be exposed for the fake and phony that we are in this atmosphere of Aquarius, the age of Aquarius. We're not going to be able to trick nobody with these emotions. You see, because we was getting to everybody's emotion, but how it look, ooh, that look good. Ooh, that smell good. Ooh, that tastes good. Ooh, that feel good. We're going to have to balance that out. Or we will get lost with somebody manipulating us because we can't control our emotion. I know. I did the work. That was put me on that catapult me to get my emotions balanced. And we ain't gonna be able to stay stiff-necked. You heard what I said, colorful? We ain't gonna be able to stay stiff-necked. Stubborn and stuck in our ways. We're gonna have to change. So I'm just bringing y'all what Spirit given me. Sharing my life journey with y'all. Hoping to help one, reach one, and teach one. That's what my job is. Take what you need and leave what you don't. Just don't shoot the messenger. What does good look like and what does bad look like is what you see with your spiritual eyes. I look good. I'm beautiful. You heard me? With a capital B. Oh my God. I'm beautiful. It's what I say about me that matters. Not what people think about me. Because I know I'm intelligent. I know I have a beautiful heart. I know I am kind, patient, loving, caring, generous, courageous, confident, brave. I'm learning to have more patience. So I'm working on me. That's what makes me beautiful. The things that you can't see. That's what makes me beautiful because I'm a spirit and a soul. It don't matter about this here. We need to learn to connect to each other's spirit, each other's conscious, intellectual mind. And people ain't doing that because they're connecting downstairs. You see, getting that quick gratification. Taking on all them demons. And now you got to sort out this stuff plus your stuff. This vessel is clean. So that's why I'm able to help one, reach one, and teach one. Because I made room for this information to come into me. I made room in my heart to receive new love like I met today. You see what I'm saying? That's what it's about. Clearing out. Being not conformed, but being transformed by the renewing. So something new can come into our lives. We're going to have to stop doing what we done. If we want to get something new, we have to do something new. We're going to have to change to see one. Yes, that we're going to get on out here. I just wanted to come share my experience today. Hoping I can help somebody. I'm on a soul journey, so I'm going to meet soul tribe family. Because I done lost a family that was bloodline. But family means people who come together to make it work for the good of everybody involved. That's family. Yes, I love y'all. I love you. I love you. I'm out of here, baby. Namaste.